Hi students, greeting of the day and welcome to this video channel. As per your mails, we have recognized that you require the questions for practice, and what we are doing over here into this parameter is we are making a system where all the 16 chapters of our chemistry subject and the marking scheme which is given by the board, as per that we are taking up, we have sorted out the questions. Just for an example, the first chapter, the solid state, the question which are going to be asked in the board examination as per the blueprint are one question of 1 mark and one question of 2 mark. So as per that, around 5 to 6 questions have been selected by our panel, and those questions are discussed over here. So those questions may help you out with the answers. We are giving you the questions as well as the answers to it so that it becomes easier for you to go for the practice. Just see the question, read the answer, write the answers so that you come across how much of the portion is to be written. Basically, this exercise is done so that it becomes easier for you to write the answers when the questions are there for the boards. So practice them properly. They are mark based, minute based and topic based. That is, this is the homework which we are doing so that at the time of examination or inside the examination hall, you are not in panic. You know that this question is there. What is the weightage? Just for an example, 1 mark counts for 2 minutes and you have to write around 30 words. So that is maximum 30 words you have to write. So your speed when you practice it gives you a confidence for the examination. So students, best of luck for your examinations and practice this question series so that it becomes easier for you to get good score. We require more than 95%, and this is a technique by which you will be in position to get the marks. This is my 29 years of experience where I have worked with the students on this parameter for the examination and have given them good marks. So be prepared with it, and thanks a lot. See what we are dealing with this into the questions and the parameters of the time management. So thanks.
In the 15th chapter, that is polymers, only one question is to be asked, and that is of 3 marks as per the marking scheme provided for the CBSE examination 2019. So we'll be dealing with 3 marks question. Government has banned use of polythene bags in Delhi. Shopkeepers have started using bags made up of biodegradable paper which are eco-friendly. Some small shopkeepers are still using polythene bags, but these are thinner and colorless. First part, why should we ban polythene? Second, what values are possessed by people not using polythene and use biodegradable material for bags? Third, what is or are monomers of polythene? Is it homo or copolymer? So the answer to first part is these are non-biodegradable and create environmental pollution, and some stray animals also eat them, which may result in their death. Second part, these peoples are protecting environment by using biodegradable material. Third, ethene is a monomer of polythene. It is homopolymer. Hence CH2 double bond CH2 ethene in presence of oxygen at 200 degrees Celsius is converted to polythene CH2 single bond CH2 n times it goes on, and it's a homopolymer. Second question, explain the following terms giving a suitable example for each. Elastomers, first one. Second, condensation polymer. Third, adhesion polymer. Elastomers, the polymers in which polymer chain are held together by a weakest intermolecular force. These weak forces permit the polymers to be stretched. A few cross-linked are introduced in between the chains, which helps the polymer to retract to their original position after the force is released, as in vulcanization of rubber. Condensation polymers, it involves a series of condensation reactions generally involving 2 monomers. Each monomer normally contains 2 functional groups. The condensation reaction results in the loss of small molecule, usually water and ammonia. Example: nylon, terylene, bakelite are condensation polymers. This process is known as condensation polymerization. Addition polymers, the polymers which are formed by repeated addition of monomers to the polymer chain. The monomers are unsaturated compounds and commonly derivatives of ethene. The addition polymers have same empirical formula as their monomers. If we take ethene, again polythene will be formed in the long chain. This process is called addition polymerization. Third question, write the names and structures of the monomers of the following polymers. Buna-S is the first one, second is Decron, third one is neoprene. So the answer to first part is 1,3-butadiene CH2 double bond CH single bond CH double bond CH2 and styrene CH double bond CH2 single bond C6H5. Second, ethylene glycol OH CH2 CH2OH and terphthalic acid, that is tertiary phthalic acid, or benzene 1,4-dicarboxylic acid OHCO C6H4 COOH. And the third one is 2-chloro-1,3-butadiene or chloroprene CH2 double bond CCl single bond CH double bond CH2. Fourth question, mention two important uses of each of the following polymers. First is Bakelite, second is Nylon 6,6, third is PVC. Bakelite, the first is its use for making electrical switches. B, its use for making switchboards, as well as its use in making the handles of our cookers. Second one is Nylon 6 is used for tire cords and in nylon clothes. Third is used for making ropes and fabrics. Question number 5, what are addition polymers? How are the two types of addition polymers different from each other? Give one example of each type. Those polymers in unsaturated monomers combined together without loss of any molecules are called addition polymers. These are two types of addition polymers. Homopolymers, when addition polymerization of single monomeric unit or species takes place, the polymer forms are called homopolymers. Example, polythene is homopolymer. Copolymer, these polymers are made by addition of polymerization from two different monomers are called copolymers. Example, Buna-S is copolymer of 1,3-butadiene and styrene. Question number 6, distinguish between addition and condensation polymerization. Classify the following into addition and condensation polymers. A is polythene, B is PTFE, C is polybutadiene, D is Bakelite. So the addition polymerization and condensation polymerization, when we talk about the differences, the first is addition polymerization, it takes place in unsaturated monomers, while the condensation polymerization takes place in monomers having multifunctional groups. The addition polymers, second point, if we see, loss of small molecules like H2O, NH3, NaCl does not take place, while in the case of condensation polymerization, loss of small molecules like H2O, NH3, NaCl will take place. Now the polymers which we are seeing, A, B and C are condensation polymers and D are addition and condensation polymer. So coming to question number 7, write chemical equation for synthesis of first terylene, second neoprene, third Teflon. So these reactions are very clearly shown over here. So just note them and practice them. Question number 8, give one example each of addition polymers, condensation polymers and copolymers. So the polythene or PVC is example of addition polymer. Nylon 6,6 or nylon 6 is an example of condensation polymer, and Buna-S or Buna-N is example of copolymer. Question number 9, identify the 4 groups into which the polymers are classified on the basis of magnitude of intermolecular forces present in them. To which group or groups do polythene and bakelite belong? Elastomers, the polymers in which polymeric chains are held together by the weakest intermolecular forces. Fibres, the polymers which are used for making fibers possess high tensile strength and high modules. These are strong intermolecular forces of attraction like hydrogen bonding. Example is Nylon 66. Thermoplastics. The intermolecular force of attraction in thermoplastic polymers are moderate. Polythene belongs to thermoplastic. Thermosetting polymers. These polymers are made from low molecular mass semi-liquid polymers, which when heated in a mold becomes infusible and forms an insoluble hard mass. These have stronger force of attraction due to the cross-linkings. Bakelite is thermosetting plastic. Question number 10. What are biodegradable polymers? Give an example of such a polymer and mention its uses. Biodegradable polymers are those polymers which are biodegradable, that is decomposed by microorganisms and do not create water pollution. PHBV, polyglycolic acid and polylactic acids are biodegradable polymers such as sters. Dextrose are the first biodegradable, bioadsorbable certs made from biodegradable polymers for post-operating stitches. Question number 11. Write the structure and one use of following polymers: PVC, urea, formaldehyde, resin and bakelite. So the first one is used for making pipes, raincoats. The second one is used for making unbreakable crockeries, and third is used for making electrical switches and switchboards with handles of our cooker. Question number 12. Differentiate between the modes of formation of an addition polymer and condensation polymer. This you can just note it down and practice it. So students, these were the questions which you have to practice. Take care of your health, have a proper sleep, have a proper diet, and all the best.